So Leonardo DiCaprio likes to date young women. Women is the key word here because we're talking about adults, but by the time they hit 25, he's kind of done with them.
Oh yeah. All hail the grand exalted, grand poobah of young fresh and green poontang. I mean, look at the knee-jerk reaction Leonardo DiCaprio exhibits when a 30-year-old woman touches his body. This is not acting. This is pure repugnance. This, my friends, is what Lord Destro would call Uberman ascendance. Copyright Lord Destro. You see, when you've reached a certain level of Ubermanism, you cannot be aroused by Arby's beef, high mileage, stretch-marked tenderloin. No, sir, that just won't do. You must also understand that the men raised by sheep, not wolves, will have nothing in common with you and will never fully comprehend your plight. Why? Well, their ignorance blinds them. I mean, think about it. How could a man that celebrates sex with a 40-year-old CNA/single mother of 3 understand your never-ending hunger for young, fresh, fit poontang? Especially when he has been programmed to covet old, miserable, strong, independent women and look down upon young, fun, trainable, fresh and green poontang. The worst evil is to become a high-value man and then choose some old, miserable tenderloin. Because that doesn't only affect you, it affects the whole ecosystem.
He's kind of done with them.
Let him go.
No, okay, but that's the thing. Cenk is a man, so I feel like your opinion matters less in this conversation.
I think it matters more in this conversation.
Okay.
She's like, okay, quiet, lapdog, I'm talking now. This is the sheep Lord Destro speaks of. These are the men on TV that are representing you. These puppets, which are easy to maneuver because they have no spine. But carry on.
Okay, so before I get into any details, let me just say this. Can you blame him? I mean, if you can do it, why wouldn't you?
Bingo. You know, we've heard women on St. Kevin Samuel's show dish out some delusional demands on the men they want, and they were not willing to budge or settle. And nobody flinched. As a matter of fact, women rallied behind them. They said, we all deserve the top 10% of men. It doesn't matter if we are obese, average, old, divorced, broke, etc. But how dare you build up your net worth, become successful, and ask for a young woman? The nerve of you. Even though you have put the work in to become great, you should only want an old, unfeminine, independent, retired city girl that hates to cook and clean. And most importantly, you can only have sex with her once or twice a month because she has a headache for the other 27. The nerve of you.
That's the only take I really have about this. Like, I get that men will get criticized if they date much younger women. Let's acknowledge that the only men who typically can do that are men who are either powerful and wealthy, or yeah, that's pretty much it. Or are celebrities and just like really attractive or whatever. But other than that, I mean, so why, like, who cares?
Who cares? I don't know. Twitter, People Magazine, TMZ, Facebook, Page 6, Entertainment Tonight. Need I continue? Come now, let us not be coy. There is a backlash building up against Leonardo DiCaprio because it would be catastrophic if men started to think like him. In a recent article, a quote-unquote source told the Post about DiCaprio's odd dating pattern style. Quote, by the time girls reach 25, they're looking for more. They're looking to get married and settle down. This is not what Leo wants. He does not want a family, and he does not want to be around women who may press him for that. The minute a girl meets him, the clock is ticking. If she gets too old, in a couple of years, she's gone. If she gets too close in a couple of years, she's gone. Glorious indeed, don't you agree? Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty red pillish to me. What if more men started to think like this? Especially in a time where more men are scared of marriage and having children because of the family court system. Furthermore, what if the top 20% or 30% of men started to believe in such a doctrine? Well, rest assured, the cancer police are suiting up, my comrades. Beware.
They're two adults, who cares? And by the way, if the women he's dating know that he has a history of dumping women before they turn 25, you know what's gonna happen, right? So start squirreling some of those resources away while you're with him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh dear. She will do a whole segment on you if you mix up someone's pronouns, but she's fine with you stealing money from your boyfriend. Amber Heard would be proud.
So were the women gorgeous? Yes. Are 25-year-olds more attractive than older women?
Let's not continue that sentence. How about we move on and not finish that thought? No, not holding on.
No, hold on. No, I refuse. I'm gonna finish the thought. And the answer is generally, no, not necessarily.
Yes. What more proof do you need? You can see the young lady was trying to stop him because she knows the raw truth. You know who else knows the truth? Maria Shriver. Vivica Fox knows the truth. Demi Lovato knows the truth. But you can continue to sell dreams to these older women if you please. One thing is clear. Dicaprio has established a unit of value that we should all recognize. If you have access to young women and are capable of obtaining them, then just do it.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long, Leonardo Dicaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So, even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know, you're nearly 50, son.
Whether you want to believe it or not, even Hollywood is trying to program you into believing you must be attracted to older women. You don't believe Lord Destro? Then I challenge you to Google, quote, most attractive actresses. I guarantee you not one of the women on that list is under the age of 30. Does that sound right to you? You see, the Telemundo channel gets it, and that's why the weather girl is always young, fresh, and tender, like carne asada. And no Latino man has ever been caught in the rain without his umbrella. It's also why you have to take a Cialis pill with an eighth of whiskey to make sweet love to your girlfriend. It's probably not because you're impotent. More likely your girlfriend is the same age as you. I guarantee if you at least had a side girl that is 25 and under, you and your third leg would move in sync like two synchronized swimmers. Oh yeah, that's Leonardo Dicaprio leaving with a 22-year-old model linked to Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. But that's for another video. I have said too much already, so now I must retreat. But wait a minute, you didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, the Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So evil.